Hello? Oh wait, that's not right. Okay, whatever. Hi everyone. I don't know why. I'm suffering from, like, not nervousness. It's like post-vacay, not blues either. I guess I like totally forgot how to like kind of properly stream. Oh, thanks for this oh my god, resub. I also wanted to quickly say thanks to Leafy for the resub as well. And let me get some others. I want to thank the anonymous gifter for the 5 gift subs. Amazing. And then our local Helldivers or John Helldiver, I should say, for the tier 3 sub. And then Probopass for the resub with Prime. Thank you. Also, welcome back, Piper, again in What's Good chat. Yo, Piper, audio is good. Yeah, hi everyone. I'm a little... Well, first off, the reason why this stream started a little later than usual is because, well, I was eating dinner. I didn't want to start stream without eating dinner. So I was busy eating dinner with family. Hi, Dwayne. I also saw the update on the model. The VR chat thingy is working now. It's very, very well made. It's so cool looking at it. It's a little strange, I'm not gonna lie, kind of seeing myself inside VR chat, but because like I don't think I'd ever, or didn't think I'd ever see the day. Should probably just move over here. Jitters, this is resub day. Oh, is that what that is? Also, yeah, a little jittery. I'm a little, I don't know, a little nervous again. Yippee, Piper Fact. Hi, Xenon. Lone MRP. Lone Zero. Net Exile. Skinwalker. Hi, Senpai. Thanks for the head pat. Oh, hi, Super Cobble. You said you had to... Or no, you were just coming back from... Oh, Maurice. Oh, thanks for the raid. Thank you. I hope your stream was poggers, was cool, was epic. Let me... Oh my god, I forgot how to do everything. I'm so sorry. I got it. I got it. All 2 of my goons are here. I hope your stream went well. I don't think you were playing Sonic. You were playing a Jester game, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to tune in. Also, thanks for the resub, Jackro. Thank you. I'm kind of just like readjusting again because I've been gone for... How many days now? I've been gone for... 1, 2, 3, 4... Around 4 days. 4 to 5 days. And I kind of took like a social media detox. While I was like out of state as well. So like, I'm kind of just like reacclimating. Hey Pretty, I haven't seen you in 5 years. Oh, it's only been 5 days. I guess I just miss you that much. Thanks for the resub, Great Ninja. It's been 3,000 years. Hello, Piper. I'm out sick. Please kill me at your earliest convenience. Thank you. Of course, Voken. For any of you who are wishing to die, I will be more than happy to take care of that for you. But I will say... Oh, thanks for the resub, Piccolo. Thank you, thank you. Also, hi, Paris. I also will say that I am very, very sorry for starting streams so late. Again, I started an hour later than I usually start. And I also have to... Probably not a good thing that I immediately am starting to apologize, like, as stream starts. But I also need to doubly apologize because this is probably going to be a short stream, probably only around 2 hours. Because I mostly just want to yap today. Which is why I'm going to push Little Nightmares 2 over to Thursday. 4 days isn't bad. Yeah, but it's a little long for me. For any of you wishing to die, don't give me this power again. For any of you wishing to die, I'll be more than happy to kill you. Just give me your address, and actually, to preface this is a joke, please, I would much rather not immediately get banned. I don't mind dying in Minecraft if it's via your hands. Well, probably won't use my hands. Probably would use a knife or something. 4 days is like 1/3 of a chatter's lifespan. That is like a little of what was worried about, which is why, like, again, I streamed Friday and then I had the pre-recorded VOD, of which I want to talk about a little. What is it? Scheduled to post on Sunday. And it's because I was kind of worried that, like, if I broke out of, like, my schedule, people would, like, forget about me. Which, you know, again, it's just an irrational thought. 2 hours equals 4 hours calling it. You know, right? No, I think it's probably gonna be 2 hours because I'm also like really tired. My sleep schedule has kind of been like a little whack since returning back. She's late and it's a short stream. Guys, I think she realized how much better life was without us. That isn't the case. I'm really, what is it? Because I took like a little detox where I didn't really go on social media. A little, I guess, like, my brain drained out like a loose pipe. She hated us. I can't die, I'm too awesome. I'm late? Oh, don't worry, Emmy. No one's ever late. If anything, I'm late. Pre-recorded VOD made it seem like you were in the white room. Yeah. I felt a little... as for the pre-recorded VOD, I'm very happy that well, the ones who did watch it did like it. I did read through all of your messages inside, like the comment section. Great Ninja, you really surprised me. What is that? Your comment was literally like, had it been a live stream, like what you would have written or like chatted. Really went above and beyond there. Hi, Matt Strokes. Arriving by my fave streamer, would a dream come true? I also just bit my lip, so that's wonderful. If I broke my schedule, people would forget about me. I'm literally waiting for the message that you're on. We forget about you the moment the stream ends. That's kind of what I imagined happened. Watch the whole thing. You did watch the whole thing. It was very fun. It is an actual live stream though. I mean, if you like, I don't know, twisted your mind in very spectacular ways, probably. Ternita, I believe, watched the VOD and commented on the Twitch chat as it played. Wait, really? The next Schizo VOD, Piper can hold conversations with specific chatters and imagine their replies. Maybe. I will say that I probably won't... Next time, I probably won't do a pre-recorded VOD. I'll probably do like a Let's Play type of video. Like on my main channel. That way it's not like... You know, everyone's like boringly listening to me for like 2 hours talk to myself. At the very least, like if it's a Let's Play video, I like still have like funny memes and stuff. Yeah, I left my Twitch chat open on that day on release. My secrets are being revealed. And here I thought I was crazy. You guys are talking to yourselves. Insanity. However, to kind of just like preface the whole stream, I will not be playing Little Nightmares 2 today. I know on the vote in the Discord server, I did say that like I'd start it Tuesday. However, I decided that I mostly wanted to just yap today and then I'll start it on Thursday. Enjoyed the Schizo VOD, especially the Piccolo jumpscare in the middle. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to turn off the chat box. In the chat box, when Piccolo messaged, I got a little jump scared. I like saw the message and I'm like, oh my god, am I live streaming right now? Damn, even when Little Nightmares 2 wins, it still loses. Hey, don't worry. It beat the Sonic game. That's what matters. But generally, so here's what's on the docket, for today. I'm going to yap about my cabin trip. Very cool, very epic. I'll participate the next time it happens. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I started a little extra late today too, because right as I was about to like start stream, my mom called me like on the phone, so then I had to like talk with her. I was like a little peeved, but not that much. Andy and Lele is 3rd place. You're winning the next one, guys. I don't know, it's between you and the Sonic crew. If beat the Sonic game, that's what matters, but I made sure to recommend an actually good one for beginners. I mean, I don't doubt that it's a good game. It's mostly just the price tag that gets me. But yeah, if it wins, then of course, I'll play it. I will enjoy it. Also, before I continue, do you guys like prefer the border? Like what is that? Like the border, the gold, oh my god. The gold, I don't know why, I can't say gold border together. The golden border. Or do you kind of prefer it like this? It kind of dawned on me that, I think it was from like one of the messages. I can't remember if it was from Friday's stream or the pre-recorded VOD, but one of them said that like they didn't realize that like the background is animated. I'm like, there's no way. And I felt like it was because of the golden border. Oh, thanks for the follow, Cookie2000. Yeah, that was you, Great Ninja. Yeah, I just remember seeing a message saying like, oh, they didn't realize the background was animated. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get rid of the border now. Yeah, there's like a slight illumination of the moonlight. And the lights do like flicker on and off like every so often. I prefer the golden border. If you like Piper, you'll vote for Andy and Lily. Piper has mentioned she wants to play it. Since when did I mention that? It's a gold border. There is. Makes us look prestigious. I like the gold border chat box. Okay, if that's the case, let me quickly put it back on then. Although I don't know if whenever I take it on and off, I don't know if the where is it? That's not it. Let me try putting it on real fast. Paid commissions, graphic art, new. Is it this one? Is it that one? Oh no, that one's glowing. Oops. That one? Let me move this back down here. And then... there we go. The lamps on top move too. Yeah, they do move. Feels a little alien with no border. Wait, is it one of those things where it's like because you got so used to it, now you just can't see like without it? Gold border, the lamps on top move too. Feels, just realized my PP sub ran out, which means I have ads now. It is genuinely over for me. Don't worry about it, Maurice. Well, like I mentioned before, you already know how like I deal with advertisements. Whenever the advertisement break starts, I'll just like pause whatever I'm doing and then like, I don't know, nap or take a BRB break. So it's not like you're gonna miss anything. I had a brief thought about tapping on the chalkboard if it were bigger. Unfortunately, my chalkboard behind me, by the way, this is like the chalkboard behind me, is not big enough. Although that would be a really good idea. I probably might commission something like that. Make it a redeem. This is new. Oh, that gold border. Please don't forget about me during the ad breaks. Don't worry. Also, thank you for the gift sub to Maurice. Thank you. You better say thanks, Maurice, or I will fine you. Piper Elf. I am not an elf. However, I've had like a moment of clarity on my cabin trip. Give me a minute, I will. You had enough time. Instead of saying thank you, you said give me a minute, I will. Well, Anon. Yeah, anonymous gifter. Really just gifted like 6 subs. Insane. Insanity. I wonder why you're staying anonymous. You afraid I'll find you? Thank you, anonymous gifter. Doesn't say thanks on purpose. Wait, is this the Maurice I'm thinking of? Yeah, it's the same Maurice. Well, what was the previous name? Maurice776? He changed his name to Maurice Windrider since he's streaming now. Big McThinkies from McSwinkies. Ways in chat, sport or not a chalkboard? Am I misremembering? Not really. This is the chat, border. I mean, if you want. Do you guys prefer, like, the non-illuminated Like border? Or do you prefer like it glowing? Because I can make it glow. Although I feel like this is a little bright. Yeah, the triangles on the bottom is getting me. I recall it only being a circle. Wait, really? It was always like this. Or is dementia finally setting in? I think dementia's finally setting in. Can you give it RGB lighting? I cannot play. Or not play. Give it RGB lighting. We are becoming glowies. No, you're gonna become wizards. Too bright? Are you playing Counter-Strike? We're not playing Counter-Strike. I don't think I ever will play Counter-Strike either. Definitely not a game for me. You haven't streamed for so long that we have forgotten what it looks like. Insanity. 4 days is all it takes for you guys to like immediately forget everything about the library. I don't blame you. However, what did I want to say? I'm already a wizard. I'm at my desk pondering my Piper orb. Ah yes. Let us, what is it? Ponder our orbs together. What else would we do without our orbs? No, the border was so bright equals flashbang. Oh, okay. Piper, did you miss us? Or were you like good riddance? No, I did miss everyone. Although, I kind of like... How do I put it? I kind of like worried that all it would take is like one day of not streaming. And then like everyone would be like, who the hell is this person? Why am I following her? Like on the bright side, 4 days is longer than I retain most information. I forget things like within a day. Call that a port. Old wizards have dementia. Oh, thanks for subscribing. All true. Thank you. Yeah, Prime Gaming. Thor follows me to another... Wait. Thor follows me to another streamer. A Borba knows all. Chatterly, should I fell asleep? What did I miss? Hi, Profass. I miss Piper for real. Don't self-doubt. We miss you too. I did want to say... I don't know. There's a lot I wanted to yap about. And because there's a lot I wanted to yap about, that's why I decided to like... do a just chatting stream today. Rather than like... start Little Nightmares. I need someone to put stream in my streams. I think about the community a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of like messages and stuff that I need to catch up on. And like the server and like... and whatnot. Piper, you didn't even miss one stream. If anything, you're ahead with the one stream buffer. It doesn't feel that way. I definitely... I don't know. It just feels wrong missing a stream. But unfortunately, I couldn't do much about it. Considering like I was like out of state. So away from my home. I was like pondering about like maybe bringing my second gaming laptop with me. But then I felt like it would defeat the purpose of like the trip. Because like my family wanted to go out of state, like in the cabins. Like in the middle of nowhere. So that we be detached from technology. Because apparently we use it too often. I'm like, okay, fine. You putting streams in your bloodstream? Hey, Peps, busy today so I can't do much, but stopping in to say hi and welcome back. Oh yeah, no problem, no problem. It's nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. And I hope, that whatever you're busy with doesn't eat you alive. Been lurking in every once in a while after finding a short of you, so why not sub? Oh, thank you. Do you happen to, like, remember which short? Piper gonna read all 1,000 messages in Discord. That's the thing. It's like... I was looking in the Discord, and there's so many messages that I haven't, like, read. I'm like, oh god. I'm gonna have to catch up with all of this. Not saying that, like, I don't look forward to it. It's just, like... I need to, like... It's one of those things where it's, like, you know it's gonna take a long time. So I need to, like, find time, like, set aside, like, 2 hours to, like, read, to catch up, like, with all of the messages. However... What is that? I was gonna say something else. Oh... So, the cabin trip. Very fun. Where did I wrote some notes on the side. Okay, so. a lot happened over the cabin trip. Overall, I really liked the time there. It was very secluded. I'm a little disappointed that there were no cultists or murderers, so I unfortunately got to live another day. However, I decided that because there are no cultists, murderers, or anything to be afraid of, no monsters, skinwalkers, I'll be the terror of the cabin trip. I will be the one to scare everyone. And that's what I did. So, let's see. On the first day, we arrived like sometime in the evening because it was a long like road trip. Paper putting the horror game skills to good use. Literally. So it was a long trip, so we got there at around like late afternoon to evening. And then after that, after we started unpacking and stuff, we chose our rooms. That's when I decided to be a little devious, a little get up to a little mischievous activities. So the living room was on the second floor, and there was like a staircase outside that led to a porch. And on that porch were giant screen doors that were made out of glass, and they had curtains, of course. So one of the things that I did was in the middle of the night, well, close to the night, when like everyone was like winding down, I saw my sister sitting on the couch inside the living room, and I decided to go outside, like long ways, and then I stood outside of the glass screen door, and I made sure the curtains were open too. And I stood outside the glass screen door and like kind of just stood there staring at her until like, because I wanted her to look at me. However, she was not looking at me, so I had to like slowly pull out my phone and like call her. And she was like a little peeved. She's like, what do you want? And then I'm like, you should look to your right. And then like when she looked to her right, she screamed. And that scared like, what is it? That scared the other people who were there. Oh yeah, I should have probably mentioned. I went with extended family as well. So like there were some like my cousins and like niece and nephews were there. And like my step brother and step mother. I don't know. My sister's husband and my sister's husband's mom. I don't know what they're called. Some step whatever. Step brother-in-law. Now go see there. Piper became the final girl in her cabin in the woods trip. I was having so much fun just scaring people. What is it? Oh yeah. So after that happened, I scared my sister. She got real mad at me, but like I was laughing my ass off. And then I went inside. Later, I'm pretty sure later that same day. Well, it was like already late, so like later in the night. Because like my family were still like kind of awake, but they were of course like winding down. Some were already like getting ready to sleep. I started like sneaking up on people because like I generally have a very light tread. So what I started doing was just like slowly walking up behind people. Some of them left their doors open, so I would like walk into their room and they wouldn't notice until like they turn around and then they just saw me and they freak out. Well, they were shocked, and then like I like walked away. I got what I needed. I got the reaction that I was looking for. And that's my streamer. That's what I would do too in the wilderness. Sister's husband would be brother-in-law. Yeah, so brother-in-law. Piper La Criatura. Loner in the woods. She just saw the most beautiful person in the world that got her scared. Maybe we can't stay long since I'm trying to study or something, but want to drop in and say hi to everyone. Yeah, no problem. I'm mostly harmless. I hope you and your wife are doing okay. And I wish you the best of luck in whatever you're trying to study in. Small feat. I love meeting my footsteps. She spent her time watching all her extended family sleep. No, I actually, I think it was either a day or the day after. Like 1 to 2 days after. I started, remember how I have a bad habit of like kind of staring at people when they're asleep? So it was in the morning. Like early in the morning, and like the sun wasn't out yet. But I decided to go into So like my brothers shared a room. So I went to my brother's rooms, right? And I kind of just stood over them. Well, they all had separate beds, of course. So I stood over one of them until like they woke up. And it wasn't long because I'm pretty sure they set an alarm or so. They set an alarm or something because their phone went off, of course. And when they reached for it, they turned and they saw me kind of just like looking down from above, standing over him. And of course he freaked out and that woke up the other two inside the room. And I'm just like, this is amazing. I love this. Piper is practicing for her own horror movie. Oh, hi, Hoopa. You stare at people sleeping? Yeah, well, I try not to. I've mentioned this before. And I mean this in no creepy way. I just like watching people sleep because it's like, that's when they're like most vulnerable. I know, it's kind of interesting to me. The fact that like, you kind of just lose consciousness for a certain like amount of time. And then you just wake up. But like within that moment, like it feels like no time had passed. I don't know, that kind of like gets me. PP is least problematic streamer, false. Return of the hash-slinging slasher. Piper trying to hunt her family for real. Piper is a slender woman. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't exactly want to go. So this was kind of like payback in a sense. It was kind of payback for me. I didn't want to go, so they got scared for it. Also, there's going to be an ad break in like 2 minutes, so in around 2 minutes, I'm probably going to go to my BRB screen so I can make more tea. For any of you who were betting, I made lemon green tea. I'd love to wake up to Pipe staring at me. I don't know about that. Piper, that's the more creepy way to put it. Yeah, that doesn't sound better. Well, have you guys not been at least curious about like when you fall asleep or watch other people fall asleep? Are you like curious about like, I don't know. To me, it's kind of just like staring at like a baby. Like a sleeping baby, except they're grown adults. We stand our still horror movie villain streamer. Piper will legit be the best ghost ever in her afterlife. That's what I plan on being, if there is an afterlife. And I get to be a ghost in it, I'm going to be the best, like, I'm going to haunt the best out of any ghost. Any ghost. I'm not, like, 99% sure. Piper just not, I like watching people when they're most vulnerable. But it's like... yeah, it's a little weird. But overall, I don't think it's that harmful. It's just a little creepy. I can't say I've ever been curious. The permanent 3-part horror trilogy. I don't exactly make it a habit to stare at BBs either. You don't? Am I like... Uh-oh. Wait, have you guys not stared at babies before? Like when they're asleep? Time to enjoy my final night of no ads. I'm more curious about how I look sleeping than I am about others. Well, one thing that kind of like peeved me was that like, while I was standing over my brother, watching him sleep, one of my other brothers was snoring really loudly. Like super loudly. I was about to like smack him. I'm more curious about... oh wait, my usual reaction to my family sleeping was more free time. I don't know. I feel like you guys should give it a try. Also, an advertisement break is gonna start now, so I'm just gonna quickly... you can watch me anytime, Piper. No, BBs suck. I've stared at BBs. BBs stare at me instead. Well, so I have like, what is that? One of my sisters actually has, what is it? Oh god, what are they called? 2 daughters, 1 son. But 2 of them being like newly born. What are they called? I said it before, I already forgot. Piper, you're giving me Skinwalker vibes right now. I can't lie. I don't know. It's fun, like, scaring people. I don't even know if I've seen a baby before. JK, seen them? Don't like being near babies, though. I do, and I kind of enjoy staring at them for some odd reason. Just a feeling of wonder and being intrigued. Damn, I still can't remember the name, like what they're called. Good evening, Piper. Hi, Leah. I enjoy looking and playing with babies before they potentially grow up to be ungrateful punks. Well, the thing is, I should probably save this until after the ad break. Twins? They're not twins. Like, what is it called when your sister has children? Like, what do I call them? What is their relation to me? I'm Latino. I've been sleeping babies spontaneously manifest at beds and parties. Newborns, toddlers. Oh, niece and nephew. Yeah. So, they're my nieces and nephews. And you're their aunt. Unfortunately. Well, I've been telling them not to call me auntie. I've been telling them, like, don't call me aunt. Like, just call me by my regular name because I do not like the sound of, like, aunt at all. I need to give those kids money during Christmas. I'm not giving them shit. They can get their own stuff. You can call her Auntie Piper now. Oh, please don't. That's awful. Nephew is male, niece is female. Yeah, that. So, what is it? One nephew, two nieces. They weren't the only ones there, but like they're the... I barely see them. So the... What is it? The nieces are a little older. It's a nephew that's new. Still a baby. They don't like me. Auntie Piper? Yeah, let me get a Baconator, 2 large fries, a large chili bowl, and just put the burnt oil from the fire on a cup. That'll be all, thanks. What the hell? You love hags, you know. Auntie Piper, does Auntie make you sound old? It does make me sound old, and I hate it. I hate being called aunt. I don't like feeling old. My nephews are adults already. Oh my god. Piper is a hag confirmed? We are not hag maxing here. Are you an artist or something? I don't know, because, what is that? Because, I don't know if you can hear me, Senko, because there's an ad break going on right now, but I used to be an artist. I don't do art anymore, though. Welcome to the club, Piper. Because if you don't give them things for Christmas, of course they won't like you. Well, they don't like me because, I don't know. It's so unfair. My nephews and nieces love my brothers, right? Especially one of them. One of my brothers they absolutely love. But when it comes to me, it's like, you know what happens? I go to my, oh, ad break ended. Welcome back, everyone. Want to know what happens? One of my nieces, whenever I get close to her, she runs over to my brother and like hides behind him. And I'm like, I will give you a reason not to like me. Are you the cool aunt that buys us alcohol? I don't. No. I already had a nephew when I was born. Wow, so you're the same age as your nephew. I love Piper Hagrid blush emoji. Oh my god, let's not get this going. Can we see old Piper art? I did say one day that because I was the one who drew my own concept design, that I'd show everyone like my old concept art and designs. Because you're really good at drawing my attention, to be honest. Cinco, I'm gonna kill you. I will murder you in cold blood. I'm kidding. A little. My nephews don't even know I exist. Like, last Christmas, they were asking who I came with, and their parents actually asked me my last name. The hell? Oh, hi, Muted Magic. Hi. Gotta play the political game, win them over. Well, I actually permanently lost the political game here. So, because I was very, well, understandably, I imagine, I was a little upset that they didn't like me. So I decided that, late one night, I visited their room, because they all shared a room. I visited their room, and, I told them most, like, what was it, like 2 to 3 scary stories. What is it? One of them I made up, the other 2 were, I think they were real. like explain to them skinwalkers. So mind you, my nephews and nieces, they're like, one of them is 2, one of them is like 5, and the other one's like 13. No, wait, that's another one. One of them is like a few months old. The other one is 2. The other one is 5, and then one of them is 13. Because I also had like another nephew there as well, who unfortunately had to share a room with like the literal babies of the family. So I explained to them what skinwalkers were. I explained to them about the woman in the cracks, and I came up with my own little horror monster called the Moo Monster, which is like, I explained it as like this like what is it? This like monster like being that like hides in the shadows and has like a cow head. And like when you're alone in the dark, it grabs you. Fear the aunt, lame hag. Do your brothers talk to your nephews more? I think so. No, well, the thing is, my brothers are just like more chill, I feel. lmao, Great Ninja has competition now. I have an uncle that's younger than me. I'm in my 20s. That's what I don't like. Or not that I don't like. It's like so weird having an uncle that's younger than you. Or an aunt. Well, for starters, she doesn't kill me by Riz. I'm just built differently. There would be the kind of girl to kick her nephews and then wonder why they don't like her. Well, I feel like I didn't deserve it. Piper is the evil aunt. Piper the aunt to tell you about those things that scream in the woods. Oh my god, so... the thing is, with their window, right? Their window, like the porch on the second floor connected to their window. So I just went to the porch one day and I started knocking on their window, like, at around like 11 p.m. And I saw that their lights were already turned off. However, I could see, one of them on their phone. Because my, what is it? I think it was a 13-year-old nephew. It was like on his phone. So I started knocking on the window, and that spooked them all. I was doing it like very cryptically as well. Where like I'd knock like every so often. If you can't be the auntie that is loved, be the auntie that will be feared. As the elder, you're given divine right to tease them. Exactly. No, Pickle, you're so right. If they don't love me, I'll make sure that they hate me as much as possible. I wonder they don't like you. Moo. Yeah. Well, the reason why I explained the Moo Monster was because inside the living room area, there was this giant picture of a cow's head. And I'm like, that is the Moo Monster. And if you don't see it inside the painting anymore, or it wasn't really a painting, it was like a giant photograph. If you don't see it in the photograph anymore, your days are numbered. Like you're gonna die. Like we're traumatizing the next generation. I mean, someone had to do it, right? I feel like horror stories to like kind of like pass on urban legends and stuff. I feel like that's a normal thing to do. If it wasn't me, you know, I'm sure someone else would have done it. Beautiful, terrorize those turrets. Now they don't want to drink milk, which is kind of a good thing. Well, they drink milk fine. It's just when it gets dark, I noticed that they are very much like more antsy. Especially my 2-year-old niece. She doesn't like being alone in the dark anymore. And I feel like I've done a job well done. Moo Monster reminds me of the hammer enemies in Resident Evil 4. Wait, hammer enemies. Oh wait, are you talking about like the ones where you had to shoot them in their heart? If that's our wizard hack streamer. Oh man, so evil, beautifully done. Traumatizing kids is your God-given right as elder. All I'm saying is that, you know, if they showed any care and affection for me, I wouldn't have done that, so. And that's kind of on them. Piper the kind of aunt to ask you about your girlfriend and cry when you ask about her husband. Oh well, another thing. What is it? This is less important. Oh, thanks for the follow, Pablo. Thank you. This is less important. However, while we were going skiing and snowboarding, I purposefully ran into like my sister's husband. I don't know. I thought it would be a good idea until I fell on the floor. Like, I tumbled down, and I realized that that was a horrible idea. And I'm not gonna lie, I could tell he was kind of pissed at me. You know, for my sister's sake, he was kind of just like, oh, it's okay, like, are you okay, and whatnot. But I could tell that he did not like me anymore. Well, not that. I think he liked me anyways. We never really spoke all that much. Piper is such a troll. Soccer at the window is just like in Parasocial. Kinda, yeah. I believe it. Monster at the window. Oh yeah, and like, one thing that I kept on doing was like, I kept on suggesting horror movies as well to watch. And like, everyone who was like, no, you don't want to watch a horror movie, I put it on anyways. I lunged at them like a FNAF jump scare. Someone once wrote a book called Cautionary Tales for Children. Idea of the book was to scare children into being well-behaved. Well, I was trying to scare them to love me. And then I realized it's not working, so I just scared them to scare them. And I need to go now. I'll watch the rest of the VOD later. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for stopping by, Xenon. Didn't they teach you how to ski? They did teach us how to ski. I kind of sucked at it, though. Destroying all the family relationships. All I'm saying is that I feel like I was hated, unfairly. And I get a little petty when it comes to things like this, where if I feel like, what is it? Someone doesn't like me and I don't know why they don't like me, I kind of give them a reason to not like me. I must have missed something. Why did you body check your sister's husband on the slopes? Because I thought it would be funny. It was not. Like, at all. I mean, I wasn't going that fast. It wasn't a steep slope because we were, like, learning how to ski. So, like, the slope wasn't that bad. Piper, you are a gremlin? I don't think so. I feel like everything I did was fair. Piper, you're giving these kids so many reasons to not like you. Well, I don't like them either, so it's only fair. Piper claims to dislike physical contact and body check and oh my god, an in-law. Well, I don't like physical contact in the sense of like, you know, like hugging or handshakes or, I don't know, someone putting their arm on my shoulder. I will totally ram someone though, at the speed of a car. What if there was no reason for them to hate you and it's just you self-doubting? I don't think that's the case, purely because like whenever I got close to them, and this was before I started scaring the shit out of them, they would like hide behind my brother or my sisters, or even my parents. And it's like my dad is like one of like the coldest motherfuckers you can meet. Sorry for the swear. And it's just like they hide behind him from me. And it's like, why do I scare you so much? I don't know what I did. Well, now I know what I did. But yeah, they deserve it. If you french fry when you're supposed to pizza, you're gonna have a bad time. When you french fry when you're supposed to pizza. I don't know why, that resonates with me a little. I can kind of understand the vision. So you don't like prolonged physical contact. Yeah, I don't like prolonged physical contact. I feel like something brief is fine, but any longer, and I will kick you in the nuts. Piper's favorite sport, hockey. I mean, they had an air hockey table there as well. And I kicked everyone's asses at it. I'm a pretty good air hockey player. Piper just has too much aura. I was aura maxing. But yeah. Who else did I scare? Because I scared like practically everyone. Like I made sure, I kind of like kept a mental checklist of like, who did I not scare? Yeah, and there were like plenty of people. Because like, again, I had extended family, but also my main family joined in as well. I'm trying to think of like one of the funny ones. Okay, so one of my older sisters, their bed was like lifted off the floor a little. Like their bed frame had like a little space underneath it. And well, it's not as funny. I just hid under it until like they went into the room, closed the door. lie. The more I think about it, it's a little funny. They went into their room, closed the door, and they turned on their television inside their room. And I just rolled out from under. And it wasn't really a scare. They were just like, what the fuck are you doing under there? But in the moment, I thought it was funny. Pepper just has... Oh, wait, I already read that. Baby, can you give me a high five or is that too much contact? I can slap you in the face. Piper aura farming in the most random of places. Never thought I'd see the day Piper would catch up with chat. Oh, well, Leah. As of recently, I've been able to catch up with, like, messages pretty often. I'm a little proud of myself. PP quest for that trip was to scare all our family and relatives. Side quest was to be hated as much as possible. Oh my god. I'm so upset that there's, like... Because I did a lot. And, like, I'm upset that, like, it's not coming to my mind. Like, I'm forgetting. Was your sister and someone else on the bed? No, it's just my sister. You know what? I think Piper would like the game Lucius. I've never heard of it. She was carrying a yellowing, rolled up paper with her family's names, then dramatically crossed them with her fingernail dipped down ink. What else did I do? There were so many good things that I did. When I say, like, what else did I do? I mean, like scary stuff. I mean, there was that time, like, we had a bonfire, one night. It was, the last night we were there. We had a bonfire out. And I don't know, I just, like, creepily stood in the distance staring at them. But they kind of knew it was me already. They're like, get back here. Like, we're making s'mores. Like, come back. I'm like, aw. No one got scared. It was your sister and someone... Oh, wait, I already read that. What did you eat? Like, right now? Or at the cabin? At the cabin, we eat, like, a variety of foods. One day, we ordered pizza. My sisters... I helped my sisters make breakfast. Yeah, that's kind of it, really. Piper, we do a little bit of trolling permit. Horror game based on Piper's cabin. Well, it wouldn't have been that scary. I actually was not able to scare them, like, most of the time. I did annoy them, though. Can you talk about the random joggers who never made it home? Oh my god, so... There's, like, this running inside joke I had with everyone where... We were kind of secluded. Except, like, if you went further down, like, in the woods, there was another, like, cabin area. And, like, we could hear them because they were, like, a little loud. And I kept on telling my family, like, we're gonna have to fight them now. Like, if they don't shut up, we're gonna have to fight them. I mean, I don't know if I can say it on stream, but I was saying, like, we should kill them. In a joking way, of course. Like, I wasn't actually planning on killing anyone. However, whenever, like, a loud sound came from, like, that part of the forest, I just, like, would randomly blurt, like, they're gonna die now. Or, I'm gonna kill them. And, like, my family's, like, cool it. In game, of course. Of course, in Minecraft. Wars haven't started for less. But when I say that they were loud, like, I don't know. Like, it sounded like they were screeching. And, like, all that I was, like, joking a lot about, like, oh, I'm gonna kill them. I did kind of want to, like, go over there just to see what they were doing. Because I was wondering, like, why are they screaming so loudly? Especially sometimes in the middle of the night. Although, it kind of worked to my advantage, because I also, like, would tell, like, my nieces and nephews, like, you hear that sound, and it's, like, the people screaming from a distance. Like, yeah, those are skinwalkers. I wasn't gonna kill anyone, she said nervously. Piper in stream, I'm so shy. Piper annoyed by the slightest noise. Their days are numbered. That was the call you wanted down there. This opportunity. I was so disappointed that there was, like, no cults in the area. I really, really wish there was, like, a murder. Well, I looked into, like, the specific place where we're like, taking our vacating in. Like, there was nothing spooky about the place. No, like, murders or anything. No cults. It's just, like, your regular, like, rental cabin. Like, this kind of sucks. PP is the type to slowly hold up a knife while her family tries to force the knife down. Oh, we did watch a lot of horror movies. And that's kind of it. There's this one horror movie that kind of sucked though. Oh my god. We watched this movie called, well, I watched the first movie called Creep. And we watched the second, or the sequel to it called Creep 2. And I don't know. In the movie, I didn't really like it because like one of the scenes, the guy like had his peener out in the open. And I'm like, I do not need to see this. It's especially awkward when you're watching it with family. It's like, why are we all looking at this guy? She wanted to fathom the fears, but there was nothing. Yeah, unfortunately, there was no fathoming of fears. No murders or cults yet. Would you spend the night in an abandoned haunted building? I kind of wish I could. Honestly, I wish the place was haunted. I tried so hard to like, I don't know, to find something. I kept on recording everywhere. I would stand in the living room by myself. Oh yeah, by the way, they left like the Christmas tree in the living room. It's like, okay, freaking lazy head ass. It's like early February and didn't take down like the Christmas tree. However, I did try my best to like find any like hauntings or anything. There's even an attic that I don't think we were supposed to go like into, but I did peek inside it. It was one of those where there's like a string attached to the ceiling and like you had to pull it down. And like, I think at around like 10 or 11. And because it's winter, it was really dark. By the way, it was like snowing pretty, not that much, but it was snowing. I pulled it down to see what was in there. It was fucking boring. It's just an empty, dusty like attic. Like this sucks. Like I was really hoping like after pulling down the string and like I don't know, like peek my head inside the attic that like, I don't know, something would grab me. Would you spend that? Oh wait, I already read that. Piper the kind of girl to voluntarily haunt a cabin in the woods. Listen, I'm trying to find, like I just want to feel something. And fear is one of those things. Should have tried to summon a demon. Yeah, I even tried like looking, so there were like a lot of, what are they called again? Carpets? I tried like looking under the carpets, all of the carpets, mind you. No, like no sigils, no pentagrams, no nothing. It's just like, this place is fucking boring. This place is awful. That's very cute of you. A mood. Become the change you wish to see in the world, get a sacrificial dagger and practice your geometry drawings. Well, if I, you know, like were to scratch in like a pentagram or something, then my family would probably get really pissed because they'd have to like pay to fix it. I'm trying to feel something and fear is one of them. You'd have to fathom them first. Demon sigils are hard to draw. Have you seen them things? They are kind of hard actually. Like I'm horrible at like picking straight lines. However, yeah, I was very upset. I even tried like, so like, outside the cabin, there were like no lights outside of the cabin. So like, if you went outside, you'd need to bring like a flashlight with you. Well, generally we all had our phones, so we would just use our phones for flashlights. I even like tried walking into the woods a little, where I could still see the house and like a distance, and I kind of like walked around on my own, waiting to like, I don't know, someone to scare me. Nothing happened. Make magic circles instead, just like what an elf would do. Why would I want to copy an elf? Alan Wake, but with a phone. Not me watching horror movies just to feel something. Yeah. Listen, we're all, oh my god, I can't speak. We're at an all-time low. I just need to feel something. Did you make your own Blair Witch sticks and hang them around the forest? I did not, but I wish I did. I was like staring people, but I was kind of lazy about it. I probably could have like done better. Oh my god. Like I wish like I came up with like the whole like cow of the, what is it, the Moo Monster idea like before I went, so I could buy like a cow head and like wear it. Horror movie Discord night. I've been wanting to watch horror movies inside the Discord. But we're still watching Squid Game. We'll probably watch horror movies after Squid Game. But generally, yeah. Oh yeah, one of the things I would tell, well no, I don't think they believed me, but they were like kind of weirded out. Was like I'd tell like my brothers and like my brothers, sisters, and like my nephews and nieces like whenever we were eating like meat or something, I would just tell them like, oh, this is human, like remains, or like, oh, this is like, what is it, like brother-in-law, or I would like tell my, not my nephew, I told my nieces, like, this is what happens when you don't listen, to people, and like, it's just like sausages on a platter. I remember I found a Blair Witch style stick shrine while I was hiking once. That is so cool. I wish I could come across those things. I feel like people nowadays are kind of like, I don't know, maybe since COVID, no one's scary anymore. I want to be like the victim of like a horror prank. Do you want to continue Squid Games this weekend? Maybe. Probably. Alright, nice pep talk, fellas. I'm gonna go sell my pig. I'll sell you, or see you in like a month or something. Bless your elders and listen to your teeth. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for stopping by, Hayes. She absolutely couldn't resist the seeing evil stuff instinct. All I'm saying is that someone had to do it. And I guess it was me. Piper, nothing ever happens permit. I just want to be scared. But like genuine fear. LLC Piper, I'd say, of all this horror movie, I want to live another day. Maybe next time. Next cabin trip. I'll probably try my best to like scare my family even better. Horror movie stuff, I want to be the victim of like a horror prank, like being doused in pig blood. I mean, I could have done better. Like, I do know, like, there are, like, those fake knives you can buy that has, like, blood drip out of them. Well, fake blood. If you were in a horror movie, you'd be jumping in the way of the slasher and freaking them out. I did see on TikTok. I'm so sorry I'm referencing TikTok now. It was, like, this one TikTok video of, like, it took, like, a horror movie trope of, like, there's a slasher or killer, and it's trying to kill, like, these people, except this one girl that's a part of the group, and the girl starts like taking it personally, and that was so funny. I'm sure there's plenty of oddities in these woods, save for the Spindleman and the creature. They're my friends. I don't know what it says about me. Like, if I'm able to like go out in the woods by myself and not be scared. Well, it's not that I wasn't scared or anything. It's just like, I know nothing out here is gonna get me, except like a bear. I did see a family of deer though, in like the front of the cabin, in the night as well. Didn't really do anything, kind of just stared at them. Be the change you want in the world, kill your family in Minecraft. I would joke about, like, I don't know, that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, I feel like it would be taken out of context and then I'd immediately get permabanned forever. I saw that video, it's very funny. If I find it again, I'll post it inside the server. Do you have a favorite horror novel? Dracula, Frankenstein, Twilight? I'm not really. At least none comes to mind. In chat would be the first to die in a slasher film. I feel like the oldest people inside of here will die first. Definitely. A bear. Bear reference. I'd be afraid of a bear. They go hard. But it's like, there were no bears. Either. Literally nothing was inside that goddamn forest except annoying fucking birds and deer. There's literally nothing to be scared of. And 20,000 Americans think they'd beat a bear. The eldest are the wisest. The guy with the red shirt will die first. I think Preppass would be first to go. Oh, probably. Actually, I wouldn't doubt it. We'd be nowhere near the horror movie scenario. I feel like next time, I need to like cook better. I'll be the horror pranker. Most people will be like, run, I'll hold the creature back. Listen, if you're ever in a horror movie scenario and you're being chased, literally just push the person next to you. What's the saying? How does the saying go? It's like, oh my god, wait, how did it go? It's like, you don't need to be faster than like the creature or whatever's chasing you. You just need to be faster than the person next to you. Literally just push them or trip them. I don't know. Pissed was that boring. Well, I was pissed that, like, it wasn't scary. I don't know, when you think of, like, secluded cabin in the middle of the forest, like the woods, you know, you kind of think, like, oh, like, we're gonna see some haunted shit, you know? We're gonna see, like, ghosts or something, or cults, or murderer. No, it was just a boring, like, 4 days. So the only thing you found in the forest are things you'd find in a forest. Unfortunately, yes, 1-0. That was the case. We have nothing to fear except maybe Piper. Yeah, that's how you know I'm really bored when I go out of my way to, like, do shit. I would die very quickly. I would try to fight whatever is the danger. I don't think that's a good idea. Especially if it's like a killer or a giant bear. Keep us scramps alone. I'm sorry, Ellen. But you're gonna die first. As a joke, maybe. A little. Piper, that's so mean. Piper knows how it is. All I'm saying is that the old people will die first. I mean, logistically, right? If you look at it objectively, you know, because, you know, they're older, you know, the younger people have more years to live, so you just have to do the right thing and sacrifice yourself to the blood demon. Don't have to be the fastest, just don't have to be the slowest. Okay, logistically, I would genuinely die first because of multiple factors, but I don't like the slander upon my name. Perhaps you're gonna die. If it's not from the monster, it's gonna be from me. Gotta go, it's been fun. Oh yeah, no problem. Thanks for stopping by, Altria. Thank you. Also, yeah, thank you again for the sub. Requires some mental degradation and belief in order to see the odd stuff in the woods. You're in Alabama, you don't go out into the woods without a firearm. You live in Alabama? Leo, I'm so sorry. I grew up super afraid of cryptids and similar stuff, so it's already there for me. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, before, I used to be, like, a little scared of, like, watching, like, horror stuff before I slept. But now it's kind of just, like, I watch it, and it's like, where's the monster? You know? Sometimes I watch, like, I don't know, analog horror. Before I sleep. And I'm like, where's the monster? Like, where's the demon? Where's the ghost? Come on, just kill me already. Like, let's get this over with, you know? I never understood the point of, like, whenever a monster, or like a demon or creature, is trying to kill you, why they go out of their way to scare you. It's like, just do your thing, you know, just kill them. I'm only sacrificing myself to get Piper killed. I will not die until Piper does. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I would survive as no one else would be smart enough to seduce the monster. Excuse me? Seduce the monster? Maurice, I feel like we have a lot of questions we need to ask here. A lot of questions. Please don't seduce the monster. That is freaking weird. I think there's not enough carved faces in random trees. It does hurt and maybe kill the tree and illegal, but still. Yeah. I don't know. There's so much potential. When you're out in the middle of the woods, like, and it gets dark really early, there's so much potential to scare people. But no one did anything. Except me. If I'm going down, there's a couple people I'm dragging down with me. A few people, or a few because I don't want to leave without them, not Piper though. Why do you hate me? I live in a cool part of Alabama. Half the people here are Yankees. Wait, when you say Yankees, isn't that just American? I just want Piper dead if I'm dying. Also, Maurice. MPP, I have no idea how you can be so fearless. It's not that I'm fearless, it's just like, if something's gonna kill me, I kind of am just quick to accept it, you know? And literally, I used to be the very same person who would get afraid of, like, going into, like, the basement by myself. But I've reached the point where it's just like, I walk down the basement, or into my basement, without any light. Because it's like, if something's in here, whether the lights are on or not, it's gonna kill me. So it's like, whatever. Fear salts the meat from it. Making good use of the 2 hands you have. You can defeat fear with love, romance those beasts. No. Don't do that. That's freaking weird. have a lot of questions we need to ask here, and I will answer none of them. See y'all on the other side, buzzos. I'm grabbing both their ankles and purposely tripping myself. Seduce the monster. Oh, that's what happened in that vampire horror movie Nosferatu, both the vampire and the heroine lost. I did not like Nosferatu, like the movie. I don't know. I don't need to look at weird, old, giant monster sex. Very strange. You don't go into certain wooded areas at night without a gun with silver concentrated bullets or a flamethrower. I didn't need those though. I had my wits. Inky is light northeastern. Oh, is that what that means? If there's a hole, there's a goal. The power of friendship, you can survive anything. I mean, that's probably... I don't know. The power of friendship. What are we, a league? A league of legends? It means people who live north of Maryland. I don't even know where Maryland is. Which two chatters would you trust if you were stuck in a horror movie scenario to make it out alive? Ooh, that's a good question. Let me think. Okay, when you say, like, which two chatters would you trust? Definitely all the people who have, like, showed, like, rebellious activity or, like, beliefs inside the library or in the server. Definitely not. I don't know, actually. Probably, Skiras, because, well, Helldiver. And second... Wait, would you trust if you were stuck in a horror movie? So Helldiver. And probably Sayuri. Yeah, like if I die, I die. No need to be afraid. Literally. Honestly, that mentality has made it so that I do a lot of things without being like, well, not being afraid. It's just like not caring about what happens after. Yeah, the end of Nosferatu made me cringe. It was so weird. So strange. I did not like it. Not at all. Okay. You may die if the monster is there, but if the lights are on it at least gives you a chance to react to it. But even if I react to it, I feel like if it's a monster or creature, I'm already dead, you know? Like if I'm already like at the bottom of the staircase, right? In the basement, I'm just dead. There's no surviving that. Literally. It's like the same mentality of like, what is it? You cover yourself in your blanket, thinking like if there's a monster inside your room, it'll leave you alone now. It's like, no, it's not. Like, is a measly blanket gonna stop it? Well, thank God I've been faithful and devout. Piccolo, you are rebellious beyond belief. I have guns and rations, definitely not me. What kind of rebellious mentality are you talking about? Well, trying to like democratically vote for someone else to like lead the server. What is it? Being a Sonic fan? Wait, what did I miss? I heard Helldiver. Oh, just like, what is it? The two people, or two chatters. I think it was said. Like two chatters that I trust, or would trust in a horror movie, like scenario. And I said, you scare us because you're a Helldiver. And then I said Sayuri because Sayuri has been supportive. Has shown like zero rebellious activity. Does have the best life expectancy when we were helldiving. Weren't you like killing them a lot, Piccolo? You should throw down with monsters when given the chance. Okay, when you say throw down with monsters, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Piccolo's cooking in hashtag memes. Oh god, what is he doing? And Piper in the woods. Oh my god, I love that. I wish I, like, starred in a horror movie. I feel like I would do a great job being the killer. I would never betray or rebel against Piper Wait, what? Provost honor? Okay, now who's with me to overthrow the library? I will march to my doom versus a slasher. I believe in you, Helldiver. And chat, this is a trap question. Clearly, whoever ends in Piper's team will die at the end because she's the villain. Nonsense. You're all here to sacrifice yourselves for me, just in the case of a zombie apocalypse or whatever. That's a joke. You don't have to be conspicuous if you're a killer. Well, luckily I am. Which two chatters would you choose if you had to survive in the Canadian wilderness until you could find civilization? Which two chatters? I don't know actually. Who do I trust to know kind of like how to survive in the wilderness? I've been coming across that guy on like YouTube shorts. He like constantly goes out in like the cold wilderness and like lives in like igloos and stuff. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. He wears glasses. He's just like, he kind of looks British. And it's constantly just like him surviving in super cold conditions. I trust that guy. Is the time it takes hacking me to pieces to escape? I'm not doing a zombie apocalypse. I'm dying first and not to the zombies. I'm not gonna lie. I know like a zombie apocalypse would be very, very like problematic and like not traumatizing but tragic. But I kind of wish there was a zombie apocalypse so I can finally like know what it feels like to kill someone, but like without them being alive, you know? Like that's the only moment where you can probably stab like someone in the head. Like if they're a zombie, of course. Oh god. So zombies are people, but dead, you know? Or infected, whatever. That's the only time you can stab someone in the head. And it'd be okay. I have plot armor, that counts for something, right? Well, if you have plot armor, I'd probably use you as like a human shield. What chatters would you kill, Piper? Oh, all of you. Literally the only thing that's stopping me is the laws of the land that I live in. I don't know if it's okay for me to say that. Guys, if I get banned right now, I'm so sorry. Okay, Nancy question. Which 5 chatters would you not trust in a survival situation? Well, you, Piccolo, definitely Tinker. Who else would I not trust? Pterodito. And probably... Who else would I not? Maurice. I would love a zombie apocalypse right now. It would be so great. Zombies free kills? Literally. Come on, I feel like all of you guys have like been a little curious. Like, we all play video games here, right? We all play video games. We've probably like killed people in those games. Aren't you the tiniest bit curious about how it would feel IRL? I think I'd survive a zombie apocalypse. I've been told I perform well under pressure. Excuse me, what the fuck, Piper? This is why I like you, Piper. Oh yeah, so like over the trip, right? I've had like a moment of clarity to myself. Where I kind of like, you know, as of lately, I've been kind of like super hyper-focused on like making friends. But I kind of realized like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. So might as well just like, I don't know, not be unhinged, but like be a little less filtered when I speak. It depends. I wouldn't want to be in a zombie apocalypse like in Left 4 Dead. Oh, absolutely. Like imagining like a giant tank, you know? Like from Left 4 Dead. You are so screwed. You'd be so screwed. It's not even funny. Real and true and not weird. I bought that Walking Dead VR game just for that reason alone. Oh my god, there's a Walking Dead VR game? Piper stabbing random people and claiming they were zombies under the fact? I mean, in a zombie apocalypse, if you stab someone and someone else like accuses you of killing a live person, I mean, you could say like, oh, they were just infected or something. I mean, how can you tell? Understandable, have a nice day. I get it kind of, but also scary. She thirsts for blood. Blood for the blood god. The betrayal, she hates us. Okay. So, we need to make a clear difference here. I don't hate any of you. I just am curious on how murder feels like. Sure, it's a little, like, sociopathic, but I feel like we all have these tendencies. We not trustable? What you talking about? Oh god. Prefer we're dragging down the team. To be fair, I have tried an open rebellion. I'll take it. For asking, do you like hurting other people, Dan? I'm great at problem solving and I'm great under pressure. I'd survive. I'd make sure you wouldn't. I like how which 5 chapters not to trust is an easy question for her to answer. All I'm saying is that there have been a lot of openly rebellious people inside the server and in stream, so very easy to pick them out. We all play video games. You probably wondered how it feels to kill, and I keep it in hell with my coins doing trick shots. Oh my god, the freaking ultra kill reference. Unfiltered Piper is peak Piper, so you're being more of yourself. Well, I feel like there's no harm in asking these questions, especially since I don't plan on doing them. You know? It's not like I'm gonna go out and kill people yet. However, I feel like it's okay to, like, ask these hypothetical questions. Okay, if you had to kill all but one chatter, who would you let live? Ooh, that's a good question, actually. Probably would have to be Sayuri. Yeah, it's actually pretty baller. I'll share it in game recommendations. Okay, someone stop her. We can't let her live. She's the one who's the worst person for a survival situation. Piper's the first to go. I've been told that had there ever been like a zombie apocalypse or an apocalypse of any kind, what is that? My family has told me that I'd probably be like the most high maintenance, like annoying person in like the team. Literally they keep on making fun of me for saying like what is that? So my family and I, this was back then when we'd watch like The Walking Dead together. However, we were all kind of talking about like a hypothetical like zombie scenario, like zombie apocalypse scenario. And I got a lot of flack for being like, because you were like, okay, well the first thing we'll have to do, right, is like raid Walmart or something like the nearest store. I'm like, we're not going to Walmart, we're going to Target. And they were like, why are we gonna go to Target? Like Walmart's closer. Like why would we go out of our way to go to Target? Like what's the difference? I'm like, I'm not gonna go to like Walmart. That's where like, okay, this is gonna sound horrible. And that's where all of the weird, and mind you, I just want to preface that I don't mean this, I know it's a very like generalized thing. I said that's where a lot of the weird and ugly people go. And they're like, you're fucked up. And now they don't let me live it down whenever it comes to like survival topics. Because they're like, oh, like Piper is gonna say like, oh, we should go to Target instead of like Walmart or I don't know, freaking Stop and Shop, whatever. Or like PetSmart, whatever. Damn girl cut. It's not like I'd kill anyone yet. Reese eyebrow at Piper yet. You're nice to her one time and suddenly she's ride or die. Well, to be fair, has not been problematic at all. And no signs of open rebellion. Target is better than Walmart. Literally. Anyone who goes to Walmart during a zombie apocalypse deserves what happens to them. Piper trying our best not to get cancelled today. I've kind of given up. I feel like if I got cancelled, it was just meant to be. My friend said I'd survive, but that I'd end up just giving up like 3 months in, which might be true. I mean, I feel like none of us would give up. I mean, it's a zombie apocalypse. It's like the fun, like the most fun you'll ever have in your life. I mean, she isn't wrong. Don't go to Walmart. It's a death trap. Piper will die before entering the hell zone that is Walmart. Smart. All I'm saying is that... Listen, there's a very clear difference. Very different demographics that go to Target compared to Walmart. I draw one funny meme and you put a noose on my neck? Wow. Sorry, Piccolo. You deserve it. Has not been problematic? You mean the only person who's allowed in the girls' club? I mean, there's a lot more people allowed in the girls' club. Even if you get cancelled, I'll double down with you. Greninja, that's a horrible idea. Listen. Alright, I need all of you to kind of sit around the campfire real fast. If I ever get cancelled for whatever reason, maybe it's because of some out-of-pocket thing that I said, or something's taken out of context. Don't save me. Jump ship. Pretend you never knew me. You just have to escape. And I'll completely understand. And she made me think of how nice a Home Depot during the apocalypse would be, getting it all for free. I'd go to Walmart for a stay with the crazy. Don't ever go to Walmart. I'd be the one giving friendship speeches to keep everyone together. Remember, we're library heroes. I'd probably be the one, being the super paranoid type. They'll try to kill you, kill them back. Literally. I mean, no one can kill you if you kill them first. I guess if Piper gets cancelled, we can all go to one of those Uber free speech platforms. I am not going on any of them. I'm so mad I'm not allowed in. Tinkat wasn't allowed in the girls' club SMH. Listen, Tinker. That was literally just you. Sayori's not the only person allowed. Marissa can join the girls' club too. Oh yeah, and don't forget about Marissa. I deserve admins. You don't deserve anything. You're not allowed to be in there. True, there has been a spike in gulps girls lately. Has there? Cancel culture is trash, something ignore it and you'll be fine. That is legit not in my personality. I ain't jumping ship, I'll sync with it. No, we're all gonna survive, don't worry. I believe in the team, probably, maybe, not really. I deserve the truth, the reality of this world. We really need a proper peer-to-peer way to stream video. If only. I need to find out if women truly exist. Unfortunately, what's the thing? Women don't exist online or something. They're all imaginary. She's making us drown with the ship. This talk is making me picture the Hunger Games simulator, but instead of it a zombie apocalypse where you can enter a group of names and see who survives. Oh my god, that would be so cool. Oh my god, Austin, is that you? It's been a hot minute. I've been living a lie. Women are like the One Piece, huzzah. Austin makes his return. Yeah, Austin, I haven't seen you in forever. And why did you think I died? Women are psyop created and perpetuated by the China. I don't think I'm allowed to say that. However, I totally forgot what we were talking about. Oh, but Ellen, do you know the Hunger Games simulator you're talking about? I do kind of want to keep that as an idea, though. I might write it down. Can someone write that down in the Discord? Hunger Games. Like the Hunger Games simulator. I can probably put your names and see who survives and stuff. I literally couldn't find you on Twitch and I wasn't in your Discord. I have no freaking clue why. Oh. That's a little strange. But, well, if you want to rejoin the Discord, Avern has the link there. And yeah, it would be great to have you back. Always welcome back into the library. I was just talking about a lot of murder. A lot of murder. I think I have an obsession. Oh, and zombies. Of course. We were talking about murder and zombies. I said I would have Austin and Vulcan as my stranded out in the woods team, thus he was summoned. Nothing has changed then. Yeah, nothing really. Also, that is fair, Scarus. That is fair. A lot of murder that she wants to commit. If Piper can come out with a short animation of her character in a zombie apocalypse, that would be awesome. Hard to do, but awesome. Okay, how would everyone like it if like the next outfit, like idea, would be like a zombie apocalypse Piper? Opinion on slashers or the Saw movies. I don't mind slashers. They're not that scary for me. In the Saw movies, I think are more grotesque than horror. This Benadryl is kicking my ass. What's a Benadryl? My birthday happened and that was all. Oh, well, happy belated or oh my god, birthday. You get to be a part of the cool kid club. That'd be cool. Still the same person, I think. You think? I feel like I'm seen a zombie apocalypse simulator before, but quick Google reveals life after zombie simulator. If you find anything, I don't know if you're inside the server, but if you find anything, feel free to like, well, I don't think I allow links here, but I'll look into it. Survivor Piper outfit. Chad, would be perfect if we were stranded out in the woods. Not at all. Sounds like an awesome Halloween idea. An elf zombie apocalypse. Now that I think about it, one attribute about elves is that they are immune to diseases and stuff. So like, could they never turn into zombies? I can be used as a fire starter. Amazing. Absolutely. Benadryl is the Hatman summoner. Benadryl is for allergies and such, makes you super drowsy. Oh, okay. Well, at least for me. I don't think I've ever used Benadryl before. A Hatman? No links? Who's a Hatman? I have no clue who the Hatman is. I think it depends on the world the elves are written in. Or, like, not every elf race, like, immune to disease. We could also, or we could just do a Project Zombie community night and see who makes it. Oh, that is another good idea. I have wanted to play Project Zomboid. I just get so confused with the controls. You can try to put the elves down and then raise them up. That should do the trick. Would you rather be stranded in the woods, island, or plains? Probably an island. Yeah, that's why you're the only survivor in a zombie apocalypse, because you're an elf. Also, if it's an undead spell, it would work, because it's magic, not an illness. Yeah, but why would a person waste their magic on turning an elf undead? Just leave it dead. So that's just torture, prawn, and beautiful. I personally love slashers, no supernatural BS, or at most it's something akin to Michael or Jason. Human horror is so underutilized nowadays, it's all possessions or demons. I do kind of have to agree. I do like the horror films that are just like a weird, creepy person, you know? Left 4 Dead stream? Maybe. You can write Left 4 Dead in the game recommendations, so I can probably remember it. Also, there's gonna be an ad break in like 30 seconds, so around 30 seconds, I'm probably gonna go to my BRB screen so I can make more tea. Because I forgot to. I haven't taken Benadryl in a while, but I always am told not to take it 24 hours before flying because you'll crash. Yeah, hopefully no one who flies planes takes Benadryl and like gets put to sleep in the middle of a flight. That sounds horrible. But yeah, what is it? I'm gonna ad break incoming, so I'm gonna BRB. Hang tight. I'll be right back. Oops, sorry. Did not mean to be muted. Is it just me or did she turn off the lights? Yeah, so, nighttime. A filter. Or not filter, but background. Here, wait. Where is the... Look at this. I can delete this. Amazing. But yeah, welcome back, everyone. The squibbles. Piccolo did make me a squibbly. Remind me to ask you more about that later. But yeah, welcome back, everyone. The ad break should be done. However... what was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna say I'm probably gonna stream for like maybe half an hour more. And then I'm gonna probably like pass out. Here, let me bring back the border. Piper's the only sub I have. I have no squibbies. Squire Bear. If you're wondering, the squibbles, at least like the squibbly that everyone else is using is from Ruri. Her name is Ruri Tinytail on Twitch. We can ask you. Oh, ask you about the squibbles. Because you made it like a squibbly. Like emote. I do want to like use it eventually. Ellen is paying forward the gift they got from an anonymous gifter to Puzzlet. Oh, thanks for the gift sub, Ellen. How do you pronounce your name? Is it Ellen? Elwine? Elwiner? I saw one of her streams. Ruri is fun. Yeah, Ruri's great. Yeah, I follow her. I just don't chat there though. Yeah. What is it? I think she streams Monday through Friday, but not on weekends. What's up again? But I couldn't use like half of it, so I want to be careful. Well, don't you have... Oh wait, with Twitch Turbo, do you not have access to like sub emotes at all? So like, if you pay for Twitch Turbo, you get no advertisements on any channel. However, you need to still sub to a person to get their emotes. Elwin is fine, yeah? Okay, Elwin. Thank you for the gift sub. Twitch Turbo is just ad-free, yes, but it's worth it. I'll have to look into it. I do hate advertisements. A lot, especially on Twitch. I didn't realize that they put advertisements on Twitch VODs. Like when I started like, what is it? Well, I turned off like one of the, you know, like the thingamabobs that I used to like not view ads. When I turn it off and then I'd watch like other people's VODs, I'd still get hit with advertisements. And it's like, there are advertisements for VODs now? Ellen is spelled with 2 L's, and when I realized that, it was earth-shattering. Yeah, because like it kind of looks like Awen as well with like 2 capitalized eyes. However, what was I talking about before I went on? Like the BRB, like break screen. All I can remember is murder. I don't know, murder's been on my mind lately. Maybe I've been watching too many like true crime documentaries. No paper, they're not L's. Wait, they're not L's? Wait, so is it Awen? That is dubious. Awen. Oh, that is horrible. We have to kill you now. I'm sorry. We just have to. Someone take Awen out back real fast. What does it mean? From poggers to pogged. Sorry, but you're not pog maxing anymore. Not today. You're far from it. What is it? Oh, I guess I can probably talk about things like before I went on my cabin trip. Like, I still have to... Oh, what is it? Message 2 mutuals, but don't worry. I already have the 2 mutuals in mind who I'm probably gonna message. Then I'll post like the screenshots of like my first message like in the Discord server. You know, as evidence. And then what else? there's still that one video because I lost a death challenge that I still need to do. Again, put your suggestions inside like the server, and then we can probably like vote or have everyone like vote on like what they want to see. Like the video recording. Public execution. I'm sorry, A1. It's deserved. Was A1 taken? Yes. Mods feed the chatter to the creature. The creature. Yeah, so I went on a cabin trip, Austin, for like the past like 4 days. So that's why I didn't stream on Sunday. I had a pre-recorded VOD uploaded instead on my VOD channel. Any future announcements? Nothing really comes to mind. I mean, we're gonna play Little Nightmares 2 on Thursday, so there's that. What else? We still are watching Squid Game, although like I'll probably aim for this weekend to like continue it. Can't wait for the 7-hour free-run analysis video, Essie, because you lost the bet. Well, remember, it's a minute limit. Really ought to bring public execution back. Don't worry, we'll start here. Oh yeah, what happened to Underlilies, by the way? No, I haven't finished Underlilies. I'm still wondering like when I probably will pick it back up. For the video thing, mind making suggestions on the vote system in Discord, as any suggestion will be lost in the general chat. So for the actual like video suggestion, we can probably put it in as stream judging for now. Probably. Yeah. Getting people with a mod note public hanging in 3 days. Viren explained in 1 minute. I'm not explaining Viren because, well, I haven't watched Viren. But also, I have no plans of watching it either. Please stop suggesting elf content. I will not consume elf content. It is disgusting. I still remember distinctly how one of my past streams I said that I will be more tolerant with elves, but now it's like, what if you make up the plot? Oh my god, like, Viren explained by like someone who has not watched Viren in 1 minute. It's just gonna be me saying like elf slurs or something. Why does Piper hate elves? Oh well, I mentioned this before, but it's because I'm a very like humanity first kind of person. So like, it's not that I hate just elves, I hate any inhuman creature in fantasy, in fiction. However, elves have kind of just been brought up the most. And I do hate them for like their own like specific reasons. I don't like how they're practically just humans but better. Piper, the most important people in Viren are humans. Is that enough reason to watch it? The protagonist is an elf girl. I've been digging in your heels so much when it comes to elves. I really don't like them. I really, really don't. Yeah, that's it. Once a racist, always a racist, SMH. Listen, it's not racism. It's just protecting our species. I feel like elves get a pass, they're cuties. For once, I'll have to agree with Awen. Death to knife ears. Don't like them. Every time you say humanity first, I feel the need to remind you that it's been said by some very not nice people historically. Well, I mean this in like a fictional sense. You know, like fantasy, isekai, or whatever. I feel the same about, I don't know what other inhuman species are there. Elves, dwarves, hobbits, what else is there? There's like plenty, and like fiction. I just can't remember all of them. Demons, angels, I include those too. Fantasy creatures are the coolest part of fantasy. The coolest part of fantasy is getting rid of them. Dwarves and gnomes are acceptable, methinks. I don't think so. However, don't worry. I won't dive into this topic again. I do know, like, this very strong belief is mainly only found in me. Undeath is a true path. Undeath? I don't know. I don't like it either. One of my best buddies is a gnome, strange whimsical fellow, but he means well. I'm sure he means well. Did Piper just suggest what I think she just suggested? I don't know. What did I suggest? And hi, Jack Girl. I don't remember. I'm like so out of it. Although I feel like I see that like every stream. So like there's not a stream that goes by where I'm not out of it. I try my best, but I'll never be as specious as our librarian. How does it always devolve into just elf hate? I don't know if it's me or if someone else started it. Dwarves are cool, you should rock and stone a bit more. I do know that's a reference to a game. What is it called? Like the mining, like the dwarf game. With where you play with like a party of 4. Yeah, Deep Rock Galactic. Oh my god, Jagger, hi, check out what I can do. Are those just his emotes? Also known as, well, Durg. It's always you. No one has the same vitriolic feeling to fantasy races as much as you do. I try my best not to bring it up, but I feel like it wasn't me this time. It was not me this time. Someone earlier today, like, mentioned, what is it, Frieren. And that got to me. The library is just human wizards versus everything else. I still can't believe, like, the term wizards, like, what it actually means. To me, it's, like, one of the funniest things ever. Wizards. It's, like, 30-plus-year-old virgins. I don't know why. That's so funny to me. It's just like... I'm sorry. It's just, instead of, like, getting... what is the term? Laid? They focused on their arcane studies. And now they have powers. I've never seen someone more fictionally worse than Piper, and I've met some extremists. I told you, I'm working on it. I'm going to be more tolerant. Someone mentioned Frieren, and I took that personally. Most people actually like fantasy races. I typically prefer low fantasy settings, so I don't care much for them, but they can be done well, like in older D&D. Maybe my stance will change. Because the first time I played D&D, again, was like, not exactly a good first session or impression of the game. Funny how you hate them? How's your closeted elfness going, Piper? I'm not a closeted elf or anything. I don't know where you'd get that idea from. I first learned of its use as that in crappy Xbox 360 indie games, which makes it even funnier to me. Sorry, I could see the messages downwards and it's a little funny. Piper is once again making fun of the crappy Xbox, fun of the Shadow Wizard money gang. While you were getting out getting laid, I studied the arcane arts. Why is she laughing at us for studying our scrolls? I don't have time for sex. I'm busy mastering the arcane arts. While you were out having premarital coitus, I was studying my grimoire. Honestly, this might be the second funniest thing next to Hawktua. Also, Liches don't have Peters anyway. Piper will watch Frieren one day. It's not gonna happen. I will happily call you all wizards, though. I fell asleep again. The irony of coitus being automod, but the other word is allowed. That's because, wizards. This isn't funny, it's a lifestyle choice. We are all dedicated scholars, respect it. This is... I don't know what to feel about people who self-describe themselves as, like, wizards. That makes sense. D&D can easily contribute to elf hatred with certain groups. I suppose. Yeah, why did Automat stop coitus but not sex? I'm not sure. Isn't coitus like the more like technical term for it? How did we get back to the wizard topic? Because you're all wizards. We love casting spells. I'm sorry. It's just the idea of like, whenever I see like the term wizard, I just immediately think of like freaking, how do I explain it? Like a person like reaching their 30s, right? And there's like a person hitting on them, and they're like cease. I'm busy studying the arcane arts. You will not tempt me. You will not tempt me, heathen. It's a fancy posh term. I'm not even a wizard yet. I guess someone used sex before and was automated, but once it's allowed, it's added to the list and now no longer flagged. Probably. Nothing better than casting spells except for maybe #men. Yep, I'm a gay wizard. Because people probably use coitus to get around sex? I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah. We need spell redeems. Expecto no sexa. God. Honestly, that whole wizard, like joke kind of makes me wish I kind of like my model is like a wizard or a witch, so that it would be a little more in theme. So I could like call everyone like my little wizards, because I can't exactly do that now, considering like it just wouldn't be on topic or anything. Look, and I actually hate magic, but not in the same level as your hate on Elf Piper. I can watch with magic shows, but you can never make me play a magic class in games or self-insert a magician character, which sometimes ends up an issue getting me soft locked in some games. I can respect the reasoning. However, yeah, in some games, using magic is kind of required. Like, how are you gonna play Hogwarts Legacy without magic? The Piper advice is basically Piper casting divination. Turns out she was the wizard all around. We need a forced Spider Piper redeem. It's a Spider Piper. And coitus minimum. God, I hate this. Vanish spell redeem, that just makes Piper vanish. Oh wait, let me... Boom, I'm gone. Which alt for Piper is on brand? All you need is a wizard hat, Piper. That is true. Get a wizard hat, PNG. Piper Witch Halloween outfit. Again, Halloween idea for a costume you can do, which Piper is in theme. Yeah, but I feel like a witch costume for Halloween is like a little too on the nose. I feel like we can be a lot more creative. A mage is literally the best class. I'm sorry, but you're a wizard. Every game fucks up mage, and I know this because it's always the first class I choose. I wonder why that is. Piper is Dark Magician Girl in our hearts. Upside down Piper in chat too. She's gone. Huzzah. Girl, you really said let me be clear. Oh my god, wait. I'm not gonna lie, I totally forgot. I like made myself invisible. Like I will say, it's kind of like an observation I noticed just now. I don't really pay attention to my model. I'm mostly just reading everyone's messages. Upside down, left, right, left, anyway, actually. The worst you can say is no. Coitus minimus just as a spell to make sex small. You have now shrunk sex, chat. And coitus minimus. And you just turned small. I wonder why that is. Ouch, I felt that. You could the Eldritch magic route instead of normal witch. What an Eldritch magic look like? I used to play or hate playing mages, but recently I've started to play as them in some classes and they have fun. I feel like I don't play enough games where like magic is involved. Can't exactly think of any. I like spellcasting when playing multiplayer games. One game I played that did mage in a good way was the first Dragon's Dogma. I don't know what Dragon's Dogma is. I'm assuming it's a game. A fictional game about dragons and their dogmatic personalities. The only time you pay attention to the model is when you are spinning it. Kinda, yeah. If you design your model, it's really good. No, so I drew the character design for the model, but I did go to another like 2D model artists to like actually, you know, like draw the model. One of my core memory when I was young is in Final Fantasy Tactics, where one of the laws, if you break them, you instantly lose, pretty much wants me to use magic, so I gave up on that game. I really, really respect your, what is it? Your adherence to your anti-magic dogma. Or belief. I think Dragon's Dogma 2 was the first time I made like the class. Is it like a fictional MMORPG? I don't think you can play enough games in general. Probably not. Eldritch magic is just blasting people with weird mana. Other spells? What you mean? It is in fact a game. I guess that's true. Eldritch is like great old one Cthulhu type stuff. Oh, okay. Eldritch horror. I'm not gonna lie, who looked at Cthulhu and thought that was scary? It's just a big dude with an octopus head. I'm playing Dragon's Dogma right now, it's so good. Would you recommend it? Probopass, redeem toggle glasses. Oh, I'm not wearing my glasses anymore. Could try Magicka if you want to hate your fellow wizards. Is that like a magic, like mage, revolved game? Yoink. It's a very hit or miss game depending on who you are, but I like it lots. Eldritch is like Lovecraft style things like warping reality, driving people mad, weird rituals, and summoning Cthulhu. Yeah, like Lovecraftian horror. Just a single player RPG. Oh god. Well, no one looked at Cthulhu. That's kind of the horror. The horror is that no one knows how Cthulhu looks like. Just open Google. Yeah, you can summon or sum up elder gods as scary fish guys. Well, if you look at Cthulhu, you go insane. So, everyone Google Cthulhu right now. Google images Cthulhu. Let's see if you go insane. Lovecraft horror stems from concepts beyond the monsters. No. The best Lovecraft horror is not even Eldritch. Reanimator is about mad science biting you in the ass. What's Reanimator? An anime? Do you want me to go insane? There's my answer. I already did that years ago. I'm still pretty sane. That you think of. I'm already insane. Madness and the idea of being crushed into the metaphorical and weight of knowledge is a big part of Eldritch horror. I know this because I played Bloodborne once, making me an expert. Wait, is Bloodborne like focused on Eldritch horror? What makes you think we're not insane already? Seeing Piper without her glasses makes me understand why people never knew Ken Clark was Superman. I do look very strange without my glasses. Very, very strange. Piper, everyone Google this so you can lobotomize yourself. I mean, is it possible to do a lobotomy without being a doctor? Like, do you need to be certified for it? Cthulhu was actually never described as an octopus, I think. I believe he was described as a shambling mountain. Where did Pipe go? Oh, no idea. So Piper left and my name is Pipper. Yes, and aliens. And aliens. The graphics are a little old, but with some mods it looks great. The combat is fantastic. It's like Skyrim with Monster Hunter combat. Yeah, Bloodborne is an Eldritch horror setting. You have literally the exact perfect definition of them. My god. Yes, pursue a deeper medicine. Make it your medicine. Oh god. Bloodborne is super intro Eldritch Lovecraftian horror. It's a big fan of that in the Victorian era aesthetic. I do like the Victorian era, like that aesthetic. That's pretty cool. Reanimator, good story. A non-HP Lovecraft but Eldritch book to read is the key in yellow. Does well with the madness. I want to know how it feels like to genuinely go insane. Is it just a massive increase in paranoia? Yeah, but the lobotomy may not have them survive. One way to find out, try it. It's just scrambling the brain. A doctor just does it well. Well, well, what is the point of a lobotomy? Are lobotomies even legal today? Pepper. Pepper, permit, an adorable dork. That's who I am without the glasses. Is it possible for someone who's not a doctor to commit a lobotomy? Yes, that's called an illegal lobotomy. Or, you know, just a regular lobotomy. Thinking about it, is John Carpenter's They Live with the glasses Eldritch horror? I don't know that story, actually. Things feel out of order. That's one of the possible things for insanity. Just go insane easy. Insanity is kind of a list of things. The point of a lobotomy is to mess up certain parts of the brain to make a person more docile. Wait, really? Which part of the brain do you need to, like, mess with to make a person more docile? That's kind of where a lot of the fear of madness comes from. When someone has truly lost it, it's pretty hard to get a Korean glimpse into their mind. Lobotomy cuts something in your brain, so it does something illegal now. It's only... well, I guess it's illegal even if you're not caught. I'm gonna put my glasses back on. Lobotomies were used to cure seizures and mental illness in general. Ooh. Definitely good thing they stopped that then. I'm not a doctor by any means, but lobotomy is an operation on the brain to cure / reduce the illness in the brain, but most of the time it leaves you brain dead. I kind of want to try it, but I imagine it's not reversible, so there's no going back once you do. I know lobotomies are sometimes used in treating epilepsy. Was that like before or after it was like illegal? Frontal lobe? Lobotomies kind of have a real dark history and possibly didn't even truly work. They just messed people up a lot of the time. It's highly not reversible. Well, yeah, I imagine like, you mess with the brain. You can't exactly reverse the things that you do to your brain, I feel. Frontal lobe. We should practice something better than lobotomy. I propose trepanning. They make a hole in your skull to release the evil spirits. I don't like that. Her gears are turning. She's pondering on who to lobotomize. I'm like, but how does a lobotomy feel like? Are you put under when you do it? Lobotomies are bad, unless they're in Fallout New Vegas. Then you get to talk to your brain and go on a wacky adventure. I kind of want to try it. Don't being serious here. They doing that to me tomorrow. You're getting a lobotomy? It's a brain. That organ is very delicate. Have you ever wondered what a brain feels like to hold? Is it like Jello? I do know it's like soft and mushy. Please do not lobotomize yourself. I'm not actually gonna lobotomize myself. Don't worry. Probably. If you give me a lobotomy, please use a .45 Magnum as your surgical tool. The brain is a strange thing. Any psychology or medical class will mention Phineas Gage, the guy who got an iron rod through his skull. Oh, was that the guy who like got an iron rod through his skull? Survived. But then he just became very temperamental and suffered from like massive mood swings. You can do fake lobotomy on yourself by scrolling through TikTok for 7 hours. Honestly, that is pretty true. But that's like doom scrolling. Sometimes they were put under, sometimes. And chat, no. Piper, yes. The brain doesn't feel pain. Oh my god, that is so true. I mean, like, I imagine you're gonna feel pain if like someone's screwing into your skull, but once they actually reach your brain, it's not like you have pain receptors in your brain. That's kind of cool. His whole personality changed. Neuropsychology is crazy. Interesting. Yeah, I failed to hold up my deal with the creature and now it gets to lobotomize and take my brain. Well, I'm sorry, Square Bear. It just has to be this way. It's pretty impressive how long the human mind can last without the frontal lobe. Kinda reminds me of the bite of 87. Oh god. Was that the bite of 87? So like, if he survived an iron rod going through his skull, was he like in a lot of pain? Like once it went through? Or was he like passed out, like in a coma? This is why you don't make deals with La Criatura. I remember from psychology, there was this dude that would go around with an ice pick and just start jiggling on people in asylums for his lobotomy. Wait, Pugsley? What the hell? Markiplier. Open 2 hours already. Time passes so fast when you're being lobotomized. Yeah, the stream kind of works as like a visual lobotomy. Har har. Was he in a lot of pain? He had an iron rod through his skull. Hope this helps. Well, I imagine you can like probably like be put into a coma from the shock or something, like pass out or faint from the shock of it. Well, if your brain is kind of slushy, I don't know if you can even feel pain. I doubt it feels nice though. God, there's so many like things I want to try on myself, but like I know I'm gonna like what is it? Like I know I won't do it because I don't like pain. I don't like pain, but God, I am curious. Piper is scrambling your brains with the power of Yap. Yeah, it's kind of like putting your brain inside a... What is it? Like a... Not dish... Well, yeah, maybe a dishwasher. No, like a laundromat thing. What are they called again? A dryer. Oh, a washer. Where are my loboto wizards at? Hashtag rise up. Don't. Piper no bad. You have chat for that, Piper. That is true. Spray bottle, spray bottle. Just look up videos and deep dive like any other hyper-focused person. It's one of those things where it's like... I feel like I could do so much if I couldn't feel physical pain. Unfortunately, when it comes to like, I don't know, like accidentally injuring myself, I'm very much like, not a whiner, but like, I'm like debilitated. I don't know, hit the side of like my body, like on a table the wrong way, and I'm like decommissioned for the rest of the day. And there's a reason why you feel pain. Well, I know it's because, like, you know, it's not a good thing. But, you know, curiosity. There are disorders, or for that, they cause more harm than good. I imagine. Well, it's very important to feel pain. Because, again, it's like your body telling you, like, watch out. Like, something's wrong with your body, or something. There's a condition where people don't feel pain. Turns out very important for keeping yourself alive, like fear. There's a genetic condition where you don't feel pain. Yeah. I mean, of course, like, as a person who feels physical pain, as, like, all of us here, it's one of those things where it's, like, you wish for it, but you know it's, like, you're better with it than without. Probably. I don't know. Can you just imagine, like... I don't know, like getting shot and not feeling it? I feel like that would be so cool. I want to get shot and not feel it. Well, actually, what's the point if you can't feel it? Yeah, I guess that kind of defeats the purpose. Piper, what the frick? Piper, no. You say unique things sometimes. But like, I don't know. Have none of you ever wondered what it would feel like being in like a life-death situation? And like how you would kind of react to that? A little. Don't get shot, I will cry. Well, don't worry. It's not like I'm actively trying to get shot or anything. It's one of those streams today. What do you mean by that? I think you're already insane. Full dive VR will be great for this. I can't wait when like virtual reality or augmented reality reaches that point where I can get shot and actually feel like I'm getting shot. I feel like that would be like my next high. Feel warm fluid dripping though. Wanna get shot too? Wanna shoot each other? It can be like one of those like old-fashioned duels in like the 1800s. Take like 10 pieces away from each other and then like shoot. And take a shot for every time Chad tells you no, Piper. Supposedly, adrenaline stops you from feeling it for a bit, so better to not be hurt. I want to feel adrenaline. Very few people who have it can severely injure themselves without knowing, like chewing on your own tongue as a kid. I accidentally bite my tongue all the time, too. It gets really annoying. Was there once got out with luck? I like to not think about my mortality. That's all I can think about, though. Oh, hi, psychic refugee. Hello. Most soldiers who get shot and didn't feel it have to check for leaks. Because adrenaline. Oh, I guess that's true. Like, if you get shot, like on the battlefield, because you're working on adrenaline, you don't feel the shot, but you do feel weaker as, like, blood drains out of you, like, slowly. It's not like I'm actively trying to get shot or anything, and I walk into the woods alone at night hoping something scary gets me. Are contradicting statements. But it's not like I walk into the woods expecting to get shot. I'm expecting to, like, I don't know, get hit with an axe or something. This is what happens when Piper doesn't talk to anyone for a few days. No. Piper, if you want to get shot, just play Airsoft. That still hurts. Yeah, but like it won't kill me. I feel like the fun is like life or death. And get a haptic feedback so in a VR headset, it will be the closest you can get at the moment. Probably. Piper and Beer Pistol duel on Sunday. Can feel adrenaline from many things, to be fair. Be putting Piper in a roller coaster and seeing that her seat looks very loose just so she feels adrenaline. Oh my god. So I've been on like roller coasters before. And like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish like one of the workers like played the prank where I've seen it online before, where like they pretend like to drop like a nail or something. Yeah, they like pretend to drop a nail or something, and then like it scares the person and like, oh no, like that wasn't supposed to happen, and like the ride continues and then like starts screaming. I'm wondering like, why has no one, like no worker done that for me? Workers are so boring. Well, I imagine they get paid like pretty awfully, so it's not like they care that much. But it's like, I don't know, I would love a prank like that. An axe would be way worse. More like a punch on the plate. Also when you get shot on the battlefield. Play paintball, Piper. I'm not playing paintball or airsoft. Guys, I think this girl's kinda odd. I think this is the most Piper has ever weirded me out. Am I weirding you guys out? You enjoy going to established horror houses? No, not really. When you know the person's not gonna kill you, it's not as fun. Take care, Piper. Piper would love being chased by you wielding an axe, chat. Trust. Well, I feel like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't be against if like my family paid someone to like pretend chase me with an axe or something. Pretending to be a killer. I wouldn't be against it after the fact. Now I share a lot of these ideas. It's unique how much you want to die or be around death is all. It's the only way I can feel stuff. I am so tired of bed rotting. I don't think anything can weird me out at this point. Am I weirding you guys out? No, I'm used to this. Also, it's fair we weird you out every stream. That is true. It kind of works both ways, you know? Piper, a real horror junkie. I mean, my favorite genre is horror. I do love horror. I'm used to it at this point, honestly. I would do it if the pay is good. And consider a lot of things weird, funny, this is fine. I'm used to this, but it still triggers worry in me to be spoken about so casually as well. Oh well, it's fine. Like I understand, like, well, you know, death is a very, heavy subject. Probably should not be like so, not wishy-washy, but so loose about my mortality. But my curiosity beats any self-preservation instinct inside my brain. You may be a weird, dorky little sludge creature, but you're our weird, dorky little sludge creature. Don't worry, I don't plan on dying anytime soon, probably. I'll be fine. Piper will be that famous person who hired a hitman to kill them. But the hitman is a good person, me by the way, and convinced her to live, and then Piper becomes famous after that. I do kind of want to, like... I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. Or if it falls in any, like, weird, like... self-harm thingamabob. I don't plan on doing it. I don't know if that preface, like, helps at all. But I have kind of, like, pondered the idea of, like, paying a hit person or an assassin to kill me. Like, at the age of 40. Because I don't want to get old. Am I gonna get banned now? If you die, you'll make a lot of people like me very sad. Don't worry, you'll be fine. It'll be okay. Yeah, that duel is scripted for Piper to win. It's just a thing where to speak so casually about literally dying while many do it nowadays just kind of hits me weird because it reminds me that many don't fully understand the impact of death until it happens. I guess that is true. Like I said before, it is a very heavy, like, subject. And death is very much like a, well, it's the end, really. I just have no qualms with my end. Yeah, okay, now that's depressing. Well, I didn't mean it in a depressing way. It's kind of like one of those things where, like, you accept your mortality and you're like, it's fine if I die. I just kind of prefer to die on my own terms. And not of, like, old, decrepit age. I'm sorry for any old person. Inside here. You see that now, but when you get to that age, you won't feel that old. Probably. I mean, again, I can only see this in, like, because I'm not old. I imagine it's gonna be way different and I'm not gonna actually follow through with any of it. Maybe, probably. No, being old, it's a thing. Time passes. If you enjoy it, then it won't be bad. I had similar thoughts, except mine was at 30. Yeah, so I feel like it's pretty common. You love hacks, so don't worry, Piper. I just kind of wish you would be more considerate of the value life holds. Oh, I know, like, life holds value. Like, I very much care for all of your lives, which is why I try to be. What is it? Very supportive of everyone here. I just don't value mine. Piper just like me for real. I don't think that's a good thing. To be honest, I always joke about dying or whatever. Doesn't mean I actually want to die. Yeah, something like that. I don't think anyone here actually wants to die or anything. Ultimately, it's dark humor, which is fine. It only becomes concerning when the joke happens a lot. Like, a lot. Well, this is the kind of stuff that I say on my own. Like, I kind of mentioned it before in stream. Um, well, it's not that, like, I've been, like, super filtered with the way I speak. It's just, like, I filter myself sometimes on stream. And now I'm kind of, like, thinking, like, what's the point of doing that? I feel like everyone here already gets the fact, like, yeah, I'm a weirdo, whatever. If I start, like, adding murder or, like, death into the mix, it's not like anything will change. I'm curious with how long you'll be streaming if you'll hold the same sentiment in the future. Streaming will stop at the age of 40. Even if you don't value your life, know that we value yours, Piper. I'm sure you'll all be fine. Probably. I did just get here, so I'm also missing any earlier contacts. Yeah, what is it? Earlier. Actually, I don't really remember what I said earlier. But generally, I just talked about the cabin, how I was, like, spooking my family a lot, and I found it funny. I was disappointed that there were no cults, murders, or, like, ghosts or stuff, demons, at the cabin. That my family, like, decided to vacate, so I decided to be, like, the spooky thing for my family by scaring them. We all know you're our beloved dorky librarian. I'm a loser, but I wear it proud like my collar. I don't think you're a weirdo, but that's probably because I've noticed we have similar thinking in some ways. I just don't at all value. What is it? Actually, I won't say it. Fine, probably better, not really. I personally won't be fine. And that could also mean you both are weirdos, plot twist. Biggest plot twist of the century. Like, I relate to Piper a bit, but I also want to kick her ass with some of the thoughts she has. I mean, I could be worse. I could be, oh, so much worse. Say it? I already forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, it's like, you're not a weirdo unless it's I'm a weirdo. I'll value your lives, not my own. That's the problem. To make an exception for yourself proves you feel like there's such a thing as a life without value. Which is blatantly untrue and endlessly frustrating. I don't really want to talk about this much because it's upsetting, but still. I mean, you don't have to worry. It's not like I'm gonna do anything to myself. To, like, purposely put myself in danger. And I do understand that I kind of sound like a hypocrite because of the whole, like, I walk in, like, alone in forest and stuff. Well, during the cabin at least. The cabin vacay. Because I wanted to, like, get murdered or something. But it's not like I'm gonna jump in front of a car. Probably. Let's get versed together. Hold that hand in cool anime protagwe. Let's go back to Wizards. That was more fun. Well, I do want to end stream before the next ad break. Starts in like 7 minutes. But sure, we can go back to Wizards. Love yourself now. Thoughts are thoughts. Actions is where I put value on things. Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna act on anything. Wizard with a gun. Yes, you may have, like, studied the arcane arts, but I have studied the arcane arts of gun. What pondering the orb? Let's ponder our orbs together. A grand idea. I cast Blicky. What is Blicky? I cast AK-47. Out of spells, not options. Love gun. Exactly. Blicky is slang for gun. Oh, okay. Oh, so I cast gun. Generally. I cast punch. I cast explosion. Although, to be fair, that's kind of just Megumin from Konosuba. Explosion. Who's that dude in Fran that just throws down when he runs out of mana? I don't know. That kind of sounds like Megumin. Glock no Jutsu. I cast green tip 50 PMG. Good range option when you run out of mana. Need to get like him. Wizard with a Gun is an actual game, by the way. I like Enter the Gungeon though. Wait, there's a game called Wizard with a Gun? That's kind of funny. Duncan, I cast Revive. I'm not gonna lie, Revive is such a crappy spell, I feel. I still love in BG3, which I think is Baldur's Gate 3. I had a modded class and it was Gunslinger, so when I couldn't use spells, I just shot them. Ah yes, just shoot them. I cast AK-50. I might be out of spells, but I'm not out of options. I feel like I've seen that meme before. I have seen that meme before, I feel. Yeah, Raise Undead is where it's at. Ugh, not the undead again. Hate the undead. Undead stinks. Baldur's Gate 3 Piper when she ends up killing all race except humans. Flip Piper permit. What the hell? You can have Suribot do that? The fantasy I'm working on, reviving someone comes with heavy costs because I feel it is often used in non-consequential ways. Yeah, I feel like it would be so cool if like more stories kind of like if you were to revive someone or use a revive spell, like it comes with a heavy toll. You know, like a life for a life kind of. Like sure, you can revive someone from the dead, but you need to like kill someone in their place. Me and my gang of undead super friends. Okay, you hating the undead is valid. I mean, the undead still count as like inhuman, I'm pretty sure. Probably. Revive through blood magic. Old D&D editions had penalties for resurrection. For my story, it's basically causing you to piss off the gods of life and death. I'm not gonna lie. I thought for a second you were going to say that reviving causes you to piss. And I was going to say that is the funniest, like, cost for, like, reviving someone ever. When death has no consequence, nothing does. That's even better. It's just like, alright, I cast revive, and you just start leaking. And it's like, oh, gross. I cast revive because shit pants. Imagine depression Xfinity. Or X in infinity. Because that's what living forever does. Exactly. I don't know. Living forever, kind of stinky. Hi, Ruri. Oh, please tell me you weren't here for the... Ah, that sucks. For the whole, like... what is it? Revive costs pissing yourself. Being a lich would suck in that case because I don't need my horde of thousands pissing all at once when I raise them from the dead. I'm gonna redeem my one Trails reference for the month to just say that death is something the series always struggled with, but it becomes a disaster later on in the series. A character dies and it's just like, oh well, they'll be back. Yeah, that's why I feel like a lot of like games or stories can do like revivals or like death, or should do like reviving people a lot better. I mean, don't have them like piss themselves when they revive people, but I definitely feel like it should carry like a very like high cost. You know, because you're reviving someone from the dead. I feel like that is like, again, going against like nature and what have you. You can always have a god capture the player's soul and make a quest out of it. That is true. I'm interested in this convo. Well, the conversation kind of like ended there. I accidentally misread something that Jack Earl wrote where I think he said I'm reviving someone in his story costs pissing off like the gods, and I was like, my brain stopped at piss, and then I immediately thought like, oh, so reviving people kind of like causes you to piss, and I don't know why. It was funny to me. Make sure to cast. I can't read that. Prestigious. Oh my god. We're cleaning before reviving anyone. Chat. During ad break, Piper casts revive spell. I think immortality is something you can write. Right. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that you put right next to each other. I think immortality is something you can write right. I hate that. No, the piss revival is very important, I think. Like, imagine, like, in order to revive someone, you need a certain amount of people. I'm not continuing the freaking piss talk. But what if, in order to revive someone, you need to get a village to, like, kind of, like, piss and, like, a... Okay, hold on. I'm stopping myself. That is gross. I think many try to paint immortality as an endless life full of adventure, and not the slow agonizing punishment that it is, in which a person loses their minds. Isn't that kind of like what Freerin is about? Right. Why do you hate me? There's no reason to think immortality is agonizing other than maybe depression. Yeah, that's why humans are the best. Reviving people causes you to piss. Wait, what does that say? Resurrection. I really wanted to end stream, but we're not ending it at piss. I feel like that is a little sad. Very sad, actually. To revive you, piss what? Oh, now the breaks happen. Listen, I'm all for talking about murder, death, and anything of the occult, but I stop when we're talking about piss to revive people. That is a little very weird, even for me. A Goku casting the swear bomb, but he's like, people of the world, let me hear piss. Do you think wizard piss is like a lot stronger than normal piss? Think about it. It's like imbued with the arcane elements, right? I hate myself. I still can't get over. Like the first time when we were on Friday, when we were talking about what is it? The whole like wizard thing. And then someone said like when someone said oh god, I can't even say it. I'm like laughing. God, I can't say it. When someone said the fucking that like oh, now I'm forgetting what they said. Hold on, wait, I can remember. I will end stream very soon. Just give me a second. I'm trying to remember something real hard. Oh, they've been setting, or they've been a virgin for so long that they gain magic powers. And that is why they're called a wizard. I like lost it there. I think I even had to mute myself and laugh because that was like so funny. It's magical piss. Amazing. Wizard piss is like a magic energy drink. Wizards are naturally iron deficient, so no. Wizards piss with a very drawn out huzzah. I'm sorry. That is an amazing energy drink name. Wizard piss. Man, you're pretty cool, Piper. I dig these just chatting streams there. These are funny. I don't know. I feel like it's a freaking like lucid dream to an extent. It's like I was talking about scaring my family in my cabin, BK. I went on to talk about murder. I went on to talk about my murderous fantasies. And now we're talking about wizard piss. It's like, what is this? What is this stream? Guys, I think I fell off. I deserve the fall off. I cast Shrink Bladder. I cast Contortion of the Nether. Wizard Press is also a banger band name. Guys, if any of you ever starts a band and you name yourselves like the Wizard Piss band, please credit me. Or no, technically Jackgirl thought of the idea. Credit Jackgirl with like a small Piper trademark. Not chat will catch you. You know how there's blood magic? What if there are piss magic? Wizard who controls piss? I think it's over. Yeah, no, I'm drawing the line here. No more piss powers. No more piss talk. It's over. We're not talking about piss anymore. However, I will probably end stream now, because I need. Okay, little ironic, or not ironic, but coincidentally, I kind of do need to take a piss, so I feel like it's the most opportune time. A wizard golden shower might grant someone powers. A golden shower. What is that? I return and all I hear our bathroom. Just a little more piss, please. We are taking the piss too much. She needs to revive someone. You're so right. I need to revive someone. That's why I need to piss. I need to, like, pay the piss god. What if I was born a waterbender, but instead of learning blood magic, it's piss? Piss magic. Oh my god, now that you, like, say that. In Avatar, right? Waterbenders. They're able to manipulate any liquid. So have they ever manipulated piss before? Like, why would they need to do that? I need to see this. If someone has, like, bladder problems, can a waterbender kind of just, like, if a waterbender had bladder problems, could they kind of, like, fix their bladder problem? Piss for the piss throne. Bandersnatch. Poop for the poop god. Well, let's not talk about poop. That's far more disgusting compared to piss. Waterbenders can force people to piss? Oh my god, that is so true. A waterbender. Can you imagine, like, Avatar, but, like, in high school, right? A waterbender can make you piss yourself. That is horrifying. I would rather get burned in the face, like Zuko, than have a waterbender cause me to piss on stage. They can control blood, so not so far for piss. Probably. Let's not talk about poop. Right, enough politics. So piss vending is canon, technically. Technically, it is canon. Should it be canon? Probably not. A waterbender would bend the piss out of their pants after pissing themselves. Waterbenders could cause blood clots or make you wet yourself. It's like they can either do something like insane, like blood, like bend your blood, or they can make you piss yourself. And somehow they're both like equally as bad. Waterbenders can do Bluetooth pissing. Bluetooth pissing. That is insane. I love it. The things I would do to Bluetooth piss. Which way, Bender Woman? However, like I mentioned before, I do need to be a waterbender and, you know, use the facilities real fast, so I'm probably gonna end stream here. I do have a person in mind I want to raid, though. So we'll probably raid our ways, like, out of here. Cool, sorry bro, she might piss her pants. Piper the piss funner. Yeah, thank you all for being here. I'm very happy to be back. I'm sorry that I missed Sunday stream. I will, next time I miss a stream, I'll do my best to make, like, an actual, like, edited video rather than just a recorded VOD. But yeah, here, you guys can probably, let me get the raid message. I don't know, piss raid. That sounds wonderful. Amazing even. Here. Can probably just like copy and paste that. Piss raid. Have at thee. Let me get the raid set up as well. This person is playing, what is it called? Fallout 1. So that's cool. I've never played Fallout 1 before. Nor any Fallouts now that I think about it. I don't know. Maybe you'll like it. Remember, piss raid. I'm gonna go ahead and use the facilities now. So I will see you all on Thursday. We will play Little Nightmares 2. I hope you'll be able to join there. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for keeping me company. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. And why is the raid now button? Why can't I press it? Okay, never mind. Okay, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.